everybody. It's Friday night, about 11 o'clock at night, so I thought I'd get my video out to you. I have a couple different projects I want to show you tonight. I've been busy, so I haven't been able to get any of them done, so I'm going to try to do a couple different ones in this one video. I think these are some good ones, and I think you're going to like them. If you like to wear Halloween jewelry and you like Halloween wreaths, this is the video for you. We'll see. So I say, anyway. So, first, back if you watched my Halloween haul, I had showed this little cloche. It's got a little frog in it. The frog is a little figure that came with the bottle cap necklace and keychain project things that you can get for kids. My kids got it a long time ago when they were really little, and I still had a couple of the figures that came with it that, you know, that you can glue in the caps. So I used that frog. He fit in there really good. But when you buy these, they're two pieces. It comes with the little cloche and the little disc thing that it sits on the bottom. Anyway, so this is what we're going to do. I have this pack of stickers. I've used several of them, but they came from Walmart this year in the Halloween section. They're kind of puffy raised. I don't know if you can tell, but they're, you know, they've got texture to them. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the ghost. And I have one of these sheets. See how it's like magnifies? It's, ooh, hey. This is one of those magnifying sheets that you can get from Dollar Tree, and it's in the like stationery, pens, pencils, that sort of thing section. And I've cut it up and I've used it for a couple different things, but it's kind of a thin but still hard plastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a really, let's see, try to get it, a really, really thin strip. And that one went flat, but I already have one cut. So we have something like this. Okay, so then let me move you down here so you can see. I'm bad about that. I'll just talk about it and expect you to know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have our stickers. You could do this with the other stickers too. It's just I have a pair of ghost earrings and I want a ghost necklace that I can wear with it. So I have one that I started here just so I could show you. This is what it's going to look like. See, it's the ghost, but he's on the clear stick. I thought you could use a toothpick or something for this too, but then it's not going to be see-through. So, and then you could use like this kind of plastic, but I don't feel like it's thick enough to hold the ghost up. So we're going to take two of the ghosts that are very similar in shape with their arms down and that kind of thing. And then I have this. So go a little more than halfway. I don't know if you can see up his body, so that you've got a decent amount of it on his back for the other one to stick to, and then stick the other one right to it. Squish them together really good. So then you've got a ghost on a stick. Okay, now let me put these glasses on so I can see what I'm doing, because y'all, that gets hard. Okay, so then we're going to cut the stick a little, about 1/4 of an inch. Let's start there. And then it's going to sit right in the middle of the cloche like that. But first, let's put the ghost in there to see about where it's going to be placed when it's in there. So I think that's pretty good. I think it might melt a little bit with the hot glue, so I think let's just do this. All right. First, I'm just going to put a dab. Okay. And then let's set him in there. I think I've got a glue string. I don't want a glue string. Okay. So he looks like this right here for now. Okay, with no cap on. All right, he's staying there pretty good. So I'm impressed with that so far. So that's good. That's working so far. But then I want to put some glitter on the inside. How does this go on here? Does this, the cloche lays on the inside of the circle on here. So we don't need to, we don't want to overfill too much with hot glue and then sprinkle some glitter. What do you think? I've got purple, black, dark purple. I thought I had a green one over here too, but I'm not seeing that one. But let's see. Let's just use this one's like super fine, like, where did I get this? You guys, if you're from Connecticut, this glitter is from Ames. Look, that was ages ago. It's a good thing that doesn't expire. But this is like got multiple colors in it, but mostly silver, but not a shiny silver. It's more of like a vintage looking silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the base of this with glue. Oh, let's see what happened. I thought that might happen. The plastics gets kind of melty with the hot glue. Let's just hold it there. Put some glitter on it. Because I don't want them to lay down into the hot glue. I want him to kind of stay up. So he looks like he's floating. Dry that hot glue up a little bit. Okay, just gotta let it sit for a minute. Okay, we'll set that on the side for a second until that really sets up so that we can mess with it some more here in a second. So we're going to start with the next project while we wait for that to happen. This one's easy. Now, I bought this kit from Walmart. It's Love of Beading jewelry kit, and it comes with these things where you can put a picture in them and that kind of thing. See the picture on there? Anyway, this is the one that I got, and I'm going to use the square one. And see, it has the what do you call this thing? I can't remember what they call this. It's in the directions. It'll tell you. Anyway, it's glass, and this is going to sit on top of here. So, but what we're going to do, get the glitter out of the way. I have these stickers that are kind of, I've had them for a long time, but they're like, I don't know if, can you see that? They're like those hologram things that you can get that turn into the scary faces. See, here's one that's a man. Can you see? Is he doing it? I don't know. I can't tell if he's doing it or not on the screen. But, you know, you turn and he looks scary, and you go the other way and he looks regular. But I think I'm going to use the lady. I've had these stickers for a really long time. I can't remember where I got them. They were out of a scrapbooking section somewhere. But I've had them so long that the sticky stuff on the back is like really not sticky anymore, and they were just falling off of the sheet that they were on. So I'm going to use them instead of just ruining them. I like them a lot, and that's why I liked them a lot, so I didn't want to use them. Does anybody else do that? It's like I really like stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste it by using it. I know, it's kooky. Anyway, and this set comes with a template that you can lay out and trace so that you can get the same shape as this. But I think I'll be fine if I just take the glass and put it right on top of the picture and cut it that way. So let's try that. Let's see if I can make a big mess. Okay. Almost there. Just try to realign it every side. There we go. scraps. Okay, now it says to keep the glass really clean. So, sticky stuff. So, let's wipe it off. Set it over here where it's a little more safe. There's not really many safe places on my craft table. Okay, and then it has the stickers that come with it that match the sizes. So, how do you get that out? How does that work? Let's see. It's these, so. Does it come apart? I'm sure it says in the directions, but I don't feel like reading them. Oh my goodness. If I would have known this was going to take this long, I would have started it first. Here we go. Okay. Now, how does this work? I don't know. Let me try. Let's try this. It says to... The back of this picture is kind of dirty because it fell off in my... Oop, it did work. In my craft drawer, and like was picking up all the stuff off of the bottom of my drawers, and there's so much junk in my craft drawers. Who knows what's going to get in there. Okay, and then what you do is you put the picture let's do I'm going to set this right here on that. And then this side over here is also sticky, the side that was on the opposite of it. So we're going to put that right on top of it. Rub that. And let's see what happens. Yep. It's stuck to it. Okay, and then we'll pull that. Oh, let's see. Where's my glass thing? Oh, here's. Make sure it's not dirty. Lay it right down on the middle of the picture. And then it says to press it from the center out to get all the bubbles. Now, these stickers are kind of textured. They're just like the large ones that you buy. They have like that, you know, almost corduroy type of feel to them. I don't know. I think that's a good way to explain it. I don't know. Anyway, let's pull this off. Hopefully the sticky stuff stays. There we go. Now, we're going to push it down inside the thingy. Rub it really good. Okay, let me wipe it off with my shirt. I think I can see where the sticker is a little bit, but I think it came out pretty good. Let me see. It doesn't quite change as much as what I'd hope it would, but I don't know. I mean, I can see that she's got like a skeleton nose or whatever when I turn her one way, but she doesn't change as much as I would hope. I think this guy over here would have changed more, but I don't know if I want to wear a necklace with him. Kooky looking guy on it. Maybe I'll do another one and use him. We'll see. But that one's pretty good. And it also comes with these chains, so you can put it right on a chain. And then there you go. There's your creepy necklace. Fun. And then, where is it? I also had that I bought from Michael's, and I think they probably still have them. They're in the steampunk section. It's this little coffin. This would look good on the same chain. I could use it for it too, but it's like magnet closed, and you open it, and it's got a skeleton in it. That I don't think that needs anything extra done to it. I think just the chain and that would be really cool together for like a, you know, simple Halloween jewelry look. So we're going to get back to this one. He looks like he's dried now. See? He's standing up in the middle of the glue stack. Let me take my scissors and get rid of the spider web from the glue. Don't want that in there. Okay, now I'm going to fill in around the outsides a little bit more, put a little bit more glitter. Let me get this out of the way. Let me see. What would be the best way to do this? I guess I can get it kind of down close to the edge and started. There we go. So let's put a little more glue, and then we can fill that in. Because this shouldn't get over close enough to the ghost to make it so that it melts him again. Okay, and a little bit more glitter. Sprinkle it in there. Okay, and then take the cloche and smash it right on there while the glue is wet. And these are Gorilla Glue sticks that I have in here, so they should hold up pretty good. I usually don't have a problem with those. There we go. Cute. A little necklace, ghost necklace to go with the ghost earrings that I already have. I'm super happy about that. Why does it look crooked? There we go. Okay, so he'll hang like this on my chain. What do you think? I think that's cool. If anybody else is into Halloween jewelry like I am, my husband says that not everybody gets as excited about Halloween, because I said there's so many things coming up. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And he's like, not everybody likes Halloween as much as you do, honey. It's true. I do like Halloween. Okay, so next we're going to do a bigger project this time. We're getting into some wreath now. I have 2 wreaths. One's for myself and one's going to be a gift for somebody else. So let's see. Hopefully this video is not getting too long. I don't know how far in I am. Let's see, 18 minutes. I don't think. I think I can probably go quick. All right. I have this wreath. I got it from the Salvation Army for just a couple bucks. It had some really ugly stuff stuck to it. And if you look on, I don't know how to add that clip to this. Just look on Pottery Barn website, and they have these wreaths just like this. There's nothing special about them, and they have bats on them. So I'm gonna put some bats on here. I mean, there's already some glue spots on here because of how it was when I bought it. But anyway, I'm just gonna try to stick with some of those spots. So glue a bat here and there. This is really easy. This one's simple. There's glue there. And some glue here. And let's have him face it the other way. And then I have one more. So I'll put him put him right here. Like that. Okay. And then I have some orange lights from Dollar Tree. And the example that I saw online, it looked like more of, I threw that one back on. It looked like more of the lights were in the background of the wreath than, you know, than in the front. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay. And then just hug it down. Let's see. For now, I'm just going to use this. I'll wire it down later. Okay, hook that there. See, that'll be like that. Turn the lights on. Put my back on that fell off. Did I lose another one? I thought I lost another one. I turned it over too quick. Whoa. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to hang it up on the wall and then I'll show you. Hopefully that stays there while I just want to show you. I'll tidy it up more later, but this way you'll get the idea. There it is. I'll have this hidden, put that up behind it. But there you go. I think that'll look really cool on my door, especially when it's darker, so those lights will show up even better. Kind of in the background of it. That's what I really like. Okay, next one. This one's going to be a gift for somebody. I'm kind of excited about this one. Hopefully my video is not going to cut off because it's getting too long. We'll see. So I made this half moon wreath. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube on how to make a crescent moon wreath. I'm not gonna get into it. I'll explain it a little bit, but what you do is you just take a grapevine wreath and like a thinner one, like one of those ones from Dollar Tree, and take it apart, put it back together, use some twine to hold the ends together, and leave it in a moon shape. And I took a piece of foam board, and I painted it black, and a cauldron that I painted with texture paint and then gold, and cut it in half. So I'm going to glue this foam board on the back so it makes it like a half bowl. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Here we go. Join these up like this. Try to get it to hold together good. Okay. Give it a little more glue. Get it to hold together. The back of it doesn't really need to be painted. I might go back and paint it after, but it doesn't need to be painted unless you're being nitpicky. But since I'm giving this one away, I might paint it instead of keeping it myself. All right, we want that to stick, so we're going to let that set for a second to set up out of the way. All right, now I got glue stuck to my hand. All right, now this is the next thing I did. I have these balls that I bought. What they are, see, they're half balls. You get a bag of tops, a bag of bottoms. But what these are the things that you get, like mini gumball machine type stuff. You can buy these off of Amazon. So then what I did is I took some alcohol inks, and I put it on the inside of some of these balls. So I've got translucent purple and green, and see some green and a couple orange, and see there's some with like some iridescent silvery type look. Anyway, I don't know if I made enough of them, but what we're going to do is, let me see, I think probably this one will work. Some of the spider web that you can get in different colors. I was going to use green, but I think purple will be fine. Let's take the spiders out. Wow, there's a lot of spiders in this one. I don't know how many there usually are, but that seems like quite a few. 4 or 5. Okay, get that. Holy cow. There we go. So I don't think we'll need all of this, but let's see. Let's cut a chunk off. Move that out of the way. This is just going to be filler for inside our cauldron. So if it shows a little bit, it'll still look okay. Now, this isn't a new idea. I've seen other people do this project before. Well, I've never actually seen anybody do the project, but I've seen finished pictures of it. But we're just going to try a little bit different. So, okay. So I'm going to put that in there. Give it just a touch of glue. Make sure it stays in place. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. We'll go back and touch this up with glue, with paint after, over here. Get your cobwebbies off. Okay, now what we're going to do is take the balls, and let me move it down a little bit more. We're going to take the balls and we're going to sit them in here and figure out a placement. But a lot of them we want kind of glued up on the edge, and not where when you're looking straight at it will you see the seam of the thing. So let's do a spot of glue here, and then another one like over here, and we can glue that one, glue that one, hold them on there for a few seconds. My glue is pretty hot because I've had my glue gun on for a while now. And then just keep gluing them on there. Some sit down in there. I think it gives it kind of a neat look, having the alcohol ink in there, like it's something kind of slimy. I'm always looking for something to use my alcohol inks for because I never know what to do with them. So I see other people do stuff that looks neat, but you know, how many cups can I have that are covered in alcohol ink before it's like, okay, yeah, I've got that. It's like paint pour. It's like it's more fun when you're actually doing it than it is if you are looking at something that somebody else did. But the actual project's fun. That's what I mean. Okay, let's glue that. I don't have to glue all of these on for you to get the idea. Just some of them. We're almost done. Okay, let's sit that down. Let that rest for a second. So then I have over here, I have some stars, those wooden stars that you can get like at Michael's in a pack. I think that's where I got these. And what I'm going to do is, let me see, let me back up a little bit so you can see. Can you see that? Let me see. Let's see my whole thing here. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall out of there. I'm recording it with my phone, so I'm going to glue these around randomly, and then the cauldron's going to go down here on this part. But okay, so let's set these on here. Let them harden up as we go. I've got some blue ones. These are painted with like some of that Walmart glow paint that you can get right now. I have some right here. Let me see. This one. Can you see that? Those paints. So they don't just glow in the dark. You have to have them in with a black light. Has anybody else used the LED black light bulbs? I haven't tried those yet, and I noticed they cost quite a bit more than just your basic black light, so I was wondering if they're any good. If you know, let me know. Because I have 3 or 4 black lights, and I could replace the bulbs with those LED ones if they're any good. But I don't want just purple light. I want to make sure that it's like UV black light so that it makes things glow. That one needs another coat of paint. So I think really this is, I don't like to overfill. I think that's probably good. And I can go back, see this one right here. I don't know if you can tell or not over here. That one's got some glittery paint on it. So then the next thing is to figure out the placement on here and glue this on here so that it sticks. That part's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I hadn't really thought about how it's going to stick there real good. Because it seems like I'd be able to get it on there, but it's not going to want to stay. I've got this piece of wood right here. Let me see. I've got this piece of wood right here. That's going to make it a little bit of a challenge. So let's see. Would it be better over here? It may be better on this side. See, I need to glue the stick back in. Yeah, I think it would be better on that side. And then I can put a couple more stars up on that side. And then hold it in place. I will tell you this, it's not the easiest thing to glue. Can you see that good? Let me see. I'm trying to raise you up, but okay, we're just going to have to work with this because I'm going to jar it and the whole thing's going to turn into a mess if I try to move it up. So the other thing I got is a set of purple lights to put on here. And I think maybe once I get it and have it all like really sturdy and everything, I may put some lights down on the inside of the cauldron also, because one thing about like having the balls be translucent like this, see, is you can see the light in a really neat way right through these balls. and I think that could be cool. And I also have this eyeball I made out of, it's one of those, you know, those glass rock things. And one of the garland with the eyeballs on it that you can get from Dollar Tree. I just cut the eyeball off of the garland and glued it right to the back of the rock. You can make really neat things with that. It's kind of a cool effect. But who wound these up like this? They're brand new. Okay, so then I think I can probably put the thing to plug it in or to turn it on in the back, and it's probably would be best if I got, no, that goes all the way around. See that? Can you get the idea? Yeah. Can you see that? The idea? Let's turn it around like this. My messy table. Craft room problems. It's like the more room I get, the more craft supplies I have. But anyway, this one's going to be a gift for somebody. I need to let it sit a little bit longer because I can tell that with the weight of this, it's going to need as much time as it can possibly have for it to set up and cure. But I like it. I think it's going to be cool. I'll show you the finished product in my next video. I'll try to put it on the wall behind me. Anyway, I hope you guys like my projects. Hopefully my video is not too long and I don't have to do it again. And thank you. And everybody have a good night. It is now 11:30. I'll talk to you next time. Please like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and it helps out my channel. It's going to help me grow. I can keep doing more videos and stuff, and I like doing it, and makes me happy. Anyway, enough of that. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.